Hey, welcome to RiverCity Media. Sorry we're just a little bit late. We had to deal with some issues to get on here and get everybody on. If you look at us, we're in the small chat boxes tonight. We had to have Mr. Lee in the big chat boxes. Welcome to RiverCity Media. He's JJ. He's Howie Chaney. I am QB1. And to the left is the Loverboy Lex Lee. Welcome aboard, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, Loverboy would say he's happy to be here, but he's not. You pay me really well, so that's why we're here. QB1, I don't really get the nickname. You look like a backup to a backup, but that's okay. I don't even know what I'm even doing here, but the money's good. So are we gonna ask Loverboy questions or?
Mr. Lee, we're going.
Yeah, I've got enough of that. QB 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm Loverboy Lex Lee. I ask the questions, and you just sit there. All right, QB1.
Yes, sir.
All right, yes, sir. You hear that, JJ? Sir. Let's try it.
Sir.
Yeah, try it, sir.
Sir.
What's on your head? What kind of hat is that?
It's a hat.
What's the logo?
You don't recognize it?
No, I hit 31 years old and my vision's going.
That's what I was about to say. It's a Tractor Supply hat, man. Come on.
Oh, it looked like it looked like a Cincinnati Bengals hat from here.
Oh no.
Loverboy is really confused because Loverboy loves sports. All right, huge Niners fan last year. We made it all the way to the Super Bowl. Got there, we lost. It is what it is. But if there's one thing that Loverboy can't stand, and it's bandwagoners. But this year it's been a rough year. But the Detroit Lions, we're gonna do it this year. This is our year. So hate bandwagoners though. Huge Lions fan.
But
now I'm going to turn it over to you, JJ, you to Howie, but we are opening the doors tonight. You can ask the Loverboy a question.
Good looking fella. A good looking fella.
We're going to start with one of those questions. We've got Mr. Joseph D. Hughes has been waiting all morning and day to be asking questions. And he's making some comments about you, Lex.
Lazy boy. Lazy boy. Loser boy?
Yes. His first question, though, coming out is, ask the Loverboy, does he only pick on fat kids, Fat Santa, and is Buck Mason still being abused?
Well, Mark, first and foremost, this world is full of a problem that some people like to call diabetes. Loverboy, he calls it diabetes. And that's all that Loverboy was trying to do last month when he was wrestling Santa Claus, which reality check, it wasn't even Tim Allen. So it's kind of stupid in the whole aspect. It's stupid. Now, Saturday night, I was gonna take diabetes out of professional wrestling, but there's some snow coming, and it's probably gonna snow a whole inch, but it is what it is. So let's be frank.
Mr. Lee,
diabetes and Father Time Rose or whatever his name is, they brought the snow in. They had that imported from the North Pole. That's the reason they're both scared of Loverboy. You know it. I know it. Like this, but it's okay because Loverboy is still your AWF heavyweight champion. So it's a win-win.
Mr. Lee, for the new people that's joining us, could you explain why you call it diabetes?
The fat kid's 450 pounds. Next question, dumbass.
He's talking to you, Jeremy.
I thought he was talking to Randy.
Please note that due to the violent nature of this podcast, a warning has been placed on us regarding language, threats, violence, and menacing.
So I have a question. You beat up Santa Claus. There had to be kids in the audience. Do you not care what kind of negative impact that has on kids all over the world that you beat up Santa Claus, even attacked him? You couldn't come at him to his face. You came at him and sneak attacked him from behind.
Well, technically, what had happened was Diabetes, Santa Claus, whatever we're going to call him tonight, he was backstage and he was actually eating fried chicken. He was choking on a chicken bone, and there's video of it. When Loverboy came in, I was trying to save his life. He was choking on a chicken bone. And actually, if you watch the video, I got that bone right out of his throat. I saved his life. The only reason that Diabetes is even still alive today is because of Loverboy. That these people are saying, "Oh, you attacked Santa Claus, you attacked Diabetes." No, I did not. I saved his life. So maybe you should go back on the Facebook, the AWF Facebook, scroll down, use your fat finger, JJ, click on the button. Okay, yeah, that finger. Click on the button that's going to play the video, and you'll see that Loverboy saved the kid's life.
Hey, I didn't see a chicken bone.
There's a chicken bone. You might have to zoom in. That was 2024 technology. We're in 2025. This is a whole new year. The technology has really grown from about 21 days ago. So I mean, it is what it is. But I promise you zoom in. There's a chicken bone there.
So make sure I'm clear. You are telling our audience and kids everywhere that you actually saved his life, not attack him and give him a beat down in the locker room.
For sure. I didn't beat anybody up. I saved his life. Like, if it was you, JJ, I would have done the same thing,
Loverboy, we have a comment we probably should address here from Mr. Kaufman. Lex Lee has a lot of talent, is 1/1,000,000th of a shot of a rookie beating a vet like him, regardless of who his father was. Would you like to comment about the man making this comment?
What's his name again?
Kevin Kaufman.
Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Hard to read it when it's. Oh, Kevin, I know him. Yeah, Kevin's a good dude. Kevin's a good dude.
Do you follow his assessment that Ty has a 1/1,000,000th of a chance of beating you?
Well, QB3, I don't even know if I'd say it's a 1/1,000,000th of a chance. Like, you have Loverboy Lex Lee, the hottest act in pro wrestling, and then you have Diabetes, the hottest act at the Golden Corral. Like, you tell me, just saying.
Well, Lex, Loverboy Lee, Mr. Lee.
No, the Loverboy's at the beginning.
At the beginning, sir. I will give you this announcement from AWF matchmaker Derek Zoo. The match against Ty Rose is officially February the 15th at
Yo, no. Nope. I have Derek's number direct. I have not gotten. There it is. Damn it.
From the
Wow.
Well,
February the 15th.
Yeah.
So what you got to say about that, Mr. Lee?
This isn't how this is supposed to happen. Hold up. Derek.
Mr. Zoo, the matchmaker from his official desk in his official pen has wrote this.
How do you get this info? QB3?
I am on the AWF media outlet distribution center.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Just informing you what I've heard.
He came in a fax a while ago.
Well,
it was.
Yes.
I don't know why it took so long for me to get the message on MySpace, but it's. I mean, it pisses me off.
So since you know this now, Loverboy, how does that affect your approach to the match? It's
The approach is
delayed.
the same. Loverboy's going to walk in on the 15th. If just, there's a possibility it changes. Let's just say that. But if not, Loverboy's going to walk in on the 15th. He's going to beat the Diabetes out of Ty, and plain and simple. Like, you're looking at the AWF heavyweight champion today at the beginning of 2025, and on December the 31st, Loverboy's still going to be the AWF heavyweight champion. Plain and simple. There's nothing that QB3 can do about it. There's nothing that the Jabroni Jerkoff can do about it. That's you, JJ, if you need me to spell it out for you. And I like Howie. He doesn't smile a lot. It's kind of cute. So there's nothing Howie can do about it.
Let's catch up with these.
We'll see about that.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's a threat. You're going to say Loverboy's here to threaten people?
Mr. Lee, we're just under a media restraint to not threaten each other.
Okay.
So Joseph Hughes says, of course, Ty Rose is going to, steamroll.
Sat on Wahoo's leg.
And then, of course, one of my favorites, Joe Nichols, replies with, "Nobody wants to piss the Movers boy off."
Is that a spelling error?
Is that a spelling error? Or is there a shot in that?
To be honest with you, Lover was not quite sure. Joe's probably had a couple too many beverages tonight, to be honest with you.
And then this comes in from Ty Rose Wrestling. I'm not even going to read it. Just says, "You've got something for hair, and it's in the lower section about." That's from Ty Rose himself.
Says the guy who can hardly grow a mustache. The kid that can hardly grow a mustache. I don't know if you keep up with the two bozos, but his father, the biggest bozo of them all, was on his little MySpace the other day going live or whatever it is, and he was dyeing his mustache. Like, come on now. I get it. You need the Just for Men. You want to look like Loverboy. I get it. But you're not going to. Plain and simple, Pat. You're never going to look this good.
Hey, so with that being said, has anybody ever mentioned to you that you remind me of a gorgeous Jimmy Garvin knockoff? That's what you look like. To me, that's what you look like.
A knockoff. There's nobody in my family that
knockoff.
knocks off anybody. Plain and simple, JJ. All right?
Are you sure about that?
We're an original family. You need to shut up. Be more like Howie.
Howie, would you like to ask the next question, sir?
Yeah, Howie. Come on, Howie.
From Mr. Matt Silvers, Ty Rose is going to take the Loverboy to the woodshed for a beatdown, and I hope Pat Rose puts the beat down on the Loverboy security. Loverboy security? I don't know about that, Lex. I really don't know about that guy.
What's wrong with him? He's a good dude.
I'm concerned. I'm afraid he won't help you in a time of need.
I mean, he did just fine against Santa Claus. And he, Saturday night, he was going to be in my corner again against Diabetes and Father Time. And he's a good looking dude. You don't just look like that waking up in the morning, that boy puts in the effort. He puts in the work, and he looks like a stud.
Yes. Mr. Howie, bring some sanity to this interview.
Has anybody ever called you the quadruple L?
Quadruple?
Quadruple L?
There's only 4 Loverboy Lex Lee. It's just the.
Oh, somebody says loser Loverboy Lex Lee. I'm sorry about that.
And to think that, just for a moment, Howie, that I was starting to like you,
I really like that name, Howie. That's a pretty good name.
I bet you do.
Quadruple L. Yeah, I like it.
You guys just sit in your mom's basements talking to each other online all the time, telling each other how how great you guys are. We're here tonight to tell Loverboy how great he is, not whatever this is we're doing. Plain and simple. There's a reason that my picture right here is big, right? It's well-rounded, big. You,
'cause you're
very
fat.
small.
It's well rounded for sure.
No,
All right, get back. Tommy Armand Glenn, Loverboy is my hero.
finally
Loverboy,
somebody with some sense.
please say hi to Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. I hope you're having a great day. I hope that diabetes does not hit you and kill you in this lifetime.
Brett Sims, Loverboy for life.
There's smart people starting to come into this chat. Plain and simple.
Derek Richmond, cheers to the Loverboy.
Cheers, Darren. Good guy. Great guy.
Joe Nichols, Howie, Joe Nichols is putting over your knockoff Jimmy Garvin comment.
Jimmy Garvin.
Knock off Jimmy Garvin. That's right.
That was Jeremy's comment. I can't take credit for that one.
Oh,
That
okay.
hurts.
Matt,
Where's the hairspray? Where's Precious?
So
The hairspray's in the bathroom.
you're the AWF champion. Where's your belt at?
It's on the mantle in the living room.
I
Where
figure-
else would you leave your belt?
Well, I figure you're kind of like Barney Fife. They only gave you like one small bullet to carry around, so they just gave you one little belt.
Or is this your room full of assholes tonight, or what? Like,
No, that's what your A on your
Hey,
hat
hey.
stands for, ain't it?
I mean,
Hey,
sheesh.
so wait a minute. All right. So I will say this: the Loverboy. I can't believe it's coming out of my mouth. And the way he is, he's showing a little humility here by not having that strap over his shoulder and not showing up and flaunting that like other people we've had on who have their made up title belts thrown over their shoulder. I won't name names, but so I'm going to give you a little credit for exercising, I guess, what I will call humility and not flaunting that AWF title belt tonight.
Well, JJ, little known fact, Loverboy currently holds 9 titles throughout the Southeast. So, I don't know about you, but Loverboy doesn't have 9 shoulders, okay? So, plain and simple, I don't have to prove to you idiots how great I am. You already know it. Diabetes is down here talking. He already knows how great I am. And if it wasn't for this snow that he personally had brought in 2 nights from tonight, he would find out firsthand, which I guess is going to happen on December 15th unless Derek responds to my message, which he hasn't still.
of course, Ty with it. I was trying to give the good people of Lafayette a good Christmas. You best be thinking the weather. God's got that this snow saved your tail end. So
Tell it.
I mean, it took him
That's
long
right,
enough.
Ty.
It took him long enough to respond since his last message. I guess he made it through another round at the Golden Corral. He got his plate finished, and he got those Twitter fingers back working. Congratulations, Ty. You still have diabetes.
and
Mr. L, let me ask you, how do you prepare for a match?
Loverboy? How does Loverboy prepare?
Yeah, Mr. L, Mr. Lee. I mean, there's 4 L's in your name, so
Shut it, Howie. So Loverboy, personally, he has anywhere he goes, he always has his own personal locker room. He will never get dressed with all those other marks that are in the locker room, ever. Loverboy likes to look in the mirror, make sure that hair's, just perfect, or whatever it is that Ty wanted to say about it. But it has to be perfect because the image is the most important thing in professional wrestling. And when you look this good, it's not that hard. But normally before a match, my security guard really gives me a real good deep tissue massage, and it really gets me loose for that match that night. Now, some people, they like to watch footage and whatnot. No, Loverboy doesn't do that. Loverboy loves to look at himself in the mirror, plain and simple. It's worked for nearly 16 years now, so nothing's going to change.
So a couple of comments to bring us up to speed. Put some respect on Loverboy Lex Lee's name.
Why does he look shirtless in that picture?
He does. Big
Hey.
The best security would take Ty Rose any day of the week. Lucky he's got to fight Lex instead.
Exactly. Jeremy knows what he's talking about. That security guard is a bad, bad dude.
Spencer Harris, I think, is trying to get in with his Stickman character. I think he wants a security job.
Is Spencer Harris? It looks like he might be at a Tennessee football game.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'll pray for you, man. I'm sorry. Like, there's not a lot. There's nothing I can do for that. Like, you've already humiliated yourself. Go Vols.
You said you looked in the mirror before you went to the ring and all that. How big is that mirror to be able to see your whole body?
That's asking about Loverboy's size seems a little personal, doesn't it? The personal question, Howie. Okay. Don't worry about what Loverboy does in his locker room. He's told you enough already.
Hey, so I'll ask a serious question.
I'm sure you will, JJ.
So Howie talked about prep, and so you know who you're facing. Is there anything special that you got to pull out of the arsenal when you face Ty Rose on February the 15th?
No, Loverboy's not going to pull anything special out of his arsenal on the 15th. He's just going to walk into the ring and do what he does, plain and simple. Nothing special. He's a big boy, yeah. But guess what? Loverboy's even a bigger boy. Don't believe me? Ask JJ's wife. Next question.
We got a comment here from our friend Ty Rose. He likes to reference, and I know Pat's an old friend. You know you wrestled at my birthday party when I was a little kid. Can't believe all these years later, it'd be me giving you that butt whooping your daddy should have.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Ooh.
Is there not some kind of relationship between the Roses and the Lees, or do you just kick that out, Lex?
I don't know about all the relationship stuff. I have a girlfriend. She just cooked me dinner. It was great. Anyways, Ty, I guess I wrestled at your birthday party. I have no clue. I've been doing this since 2008, okay? But looking back at it, Loverboy probably didn't charge you enough. So technically, Loverboy's going to need a little bit more money. I'm assuming that was no clue. I've wrestled at many birthday parties. Believe it or not, the children love me.
The Loverboy.
Not after beating up Santa.
Shut up, JJ.
Yeah, we have a picture of this we can go to.
Picture of what?
Just look at Santa.
Yeah, I just saved his life from the chicken bone.
And this, I believe this is a locker room full of everybody trying to pull you off of it.
No, there was only like 3 guys. The ref missed his cue, so he didn't even make it.
Well, all right. Couple of questions from the interweb. We've got so many I can't even get back to them. We have a
question. You need me to teach you how to work this thing?
Yes, please.
Well, too bad I can't.
Loverboy gets his outfit from his mom's closet.
Okay. I haven't heard that one before.
Oh.
He's a Georgia fan. Go Dogs. Y'all playing right now, right? Is that the game that's on? The Bulldog. Isn't there a game on right now, right?
There's a game on?
And Georgia, no? Nothing? Okay.
No, I went to that other school that you already made fun of once, so we'll not bring it up.
You went to Tennessee?
Lex probably
still. That makes sense now. I only see 7 teeth.
Lex probably steals presents and picks the. Have you ever?
First off, there's no. Why would I put my hand in someone's pocket? That's not happening. Jason, if you want to, you can come put your hand in my pocket, but I don't know what you're going to find. Actually, I do. Anyways, Loverboy's not a thief, all right? Now, yeah, I get it. I steal the show every time I'm in the ring, but Loverboy is no thief. I'm a giver.
From Ty Rose Wrestling, give Paul his fishnets back.
He's still talking?
Yes, he wants to know. He wants to know why you have the fishnets.
I mean, geez, Ty. Give the other people a chance. You know, you're up at the dessert bar and you're just getting every brownie they put out. All right, there's actual people in here that want to talk to Loverboy, not Ty Rose. All right.
Michael Templeton, and then Howie, we'll try to ask Mr. Lee some questions. This is a rough interview for us all. Michael Templeton, the Loverboy, fears Kevin Kaufman. Is there still heat with you and Kevin Kaufman?
No, it's pretty cold outside, but I mean it's warm in here. But Kevin Kaufman, yeah, good dude. Good dude.
No heat.
I told you it's cold outside.
Mr. Lee, let me ask you a question. What has Ty Rose done to you for you to attack him?
Loverboy didn't attack Ty Rose. Loverboy saved his life. All right. And just so you know, right now on the record book, it does say Santa Claus defeated Ty Rose. But here in the next actually 24 hours, that should be changed and removed from the record book because I got with the Georgia State Wrestling Alliance, and Santa Claus does not have a wrestling license in the state of Georgia. So that match is going to be null and void, isn't going to be on my record. So
now wait a minute. So did what wasn't he on top of you? Did the ref not count 1, 2, 3? Would that not be considered a victory?
Yeah, but he wasn't a licensed professional wrestler in the state of Georgia. Santa Claus wasn't.
So, Mr. Lee, when you go to the ring, what is your entrance music?
What kind of question is that? It's the greatest song of all time. It's called I Touch Myself. You've never heard it? Do you ever watch Austin Powers? The first Austin Powers when the girl comes in with the little machine gun titties? They play my song. That was my song then. It's my song now. Pretty sure that movie came out in like 1997, but
I think that's on Randy's permanent playlist.
No personal questions, JJ, but the cast members here, please. Let's refrain from that line of question.
Come on, fat boy.
I have a
you're over there freaking fourth chin, fifth chin. We hear them all slapping. Get it out.
So, Mr. Lex Lee, on the 15th, you now face Ty Rose, the #1 contender for the AWF champion.
You've said that 16 times now. Not that anybody's counting, but yes.
Yes. Are you prepared to say that in that Santa suit that didn't have a license might have been Ty Rose?
Well, it wasn't Tim Allen. We've already got that, taken care of. So, yeah, it could have been Ty Rose. It could have been QB3. I know it wasn't JJ. It wasn't fat enough. He smiled too much. It's not Howie. So, yeah, I guess it could have been Ty Rose. But
that's pretty good detective skills.
Yeah.
So, more comments from Kip Graham.
You're smart.
Loverboy Lex Lee is my hero.
Kip, another smart person entering the chat. Look at that. If maybe I should do my own podcast with these smart people because I don't know what's going on over here.
Matt Silvers, and neither did I. I lost control a long time ago. Can we get Ty on here? We just had a podcast with Ty.
We'll get Ty on here as soon as Georgia makes the national championship. Oh wait, yeah.
Templeton, I don't know this one.
And Carson Beck transferred out. He didn't even want to be at the dump. Crazy.
Here's the best.
That is his name, right?
Yeah, that's something I can agree with you on, Loverboy.
Wait, you don't like Georgia? Oh, I don't like you. Santa Claus cheated. Now this is a man with some wisdom, a great body. This is Loverboy's personal security. Nobody calls him Jason. That's a stupid name. I would never name my child Jason. His name's Loverboy Personal Security. Santa Claus cheated. He knows it. Loverboy knows it. JJ's finding out. And, well, just smile for the love of God, Howie.
Spencer Harris said, sounds like somebody can't admit they got beat.
Okay.
Of course, he replies, the ref is blind, didn't see Loverboy had his shoulder off the mat.
It was up. Yep. It's always up.
Of course, Ty Rose. Look, you hit me. I fell on top of you. You wasn't man enough to kick out. I won, bottom line. Now, his dad brought it.
You seem to have some trouble reading that. You have a couple drinks tonight? Sheesh.
I'm concerned about my panel. I'm concerned about my guests. I just can't seem to get everybody working together.
I mean, took him to the stabbing cabin.
Next.
What? That boy's been drinking.
Oh boy. Woo.
All right, Tristan. I don't know if that's a dude or a chick, but okay, he had the match won. I'm sure. Were you there? Were you live? A good little crowd. Lafayette sucks, by the way. I hate that town. But a good little crowd showed up that night, and they witnessed it. And evidently Tristan was right there, and, I mean, sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Loverboy, Lucky Mikey YOLO retired. I've heard that before.
He's probably drinking too. Cheers.
Howie, would you
Snow day tomorrow.
would you like to ask Mr. Lee one of the Howie Chaney special questions?
What's your drink of choice tonight, Mr. Lee?
My drink of choice. We have some Crown Apple. So before I got here, I was going to buy some the salted caramel Crown. Have you had that? No? Nobody? Dude. Okay. Anyways, but it's hard to go wrong with apple, so we got apple. On ice.
Here's a good question from Tristan. Is going to keep the day on the 15th.
Buddy, I think your caps lock's on.
Jason, your security guard's upset that he didn't get an Xbox.
Pissed off, ain't you?
Yeah, look, Tristan's cap lock is all on. Lex had his shoulder off the mat at the 2 count.
Did he realize it at the end and he just wrote count?
I think so.
He trailed off. He started yelling and then he trailed off.
And then Kip Grant repeatedly is drinking and commenting on your drink. Hey, can you put over Kip Grant?
I love Kip Grant. That's a good dude. He's out there in Dallas, Texas, doing it up right now. Probably snowed in.
Lafayette smells like buttholes and broken dreams.
It does. That is the scent in Lafayette, Georgia.
Come on, people in Lafayette are going to be paying good admission to come see you.
Lafayette, so
why? I would never know.
Now Rose comments, "That's not Crown. That's the Dirty Ringo water."
That's kind of rude, but
or a Crown.
That was a good one, Ty.
All right, Lex. We're having a lot of fun, but I'm all seriousness.
Who's having fun?
I'm not, but somebody. The people in the crowd are having fun. You have to come in the ring with Ty Rose. Hey,
again?
Yes. Here we go.
17 times.
17. We're going to 18. One more time. Do you have to? Any film of Ty to watch? Have you saw matches?
Dude's had like 2 matches in his life. He couldn't lace Loverboy's boots. I mean, come on. He wants to live off his daddy's name. Plain and simple. I mean, I get it, you know. I get it. JJ, all he can do, he calls me daddy all the time. I'm sure he goes around and tells everyone that I'm his daddy. But, you know, there comes a time in life where you're going to have to take that step and you're just going to have to tell Pat, Pat, stay in the locker room. Loverboy, when Loverboy was hot and on the road and nonstop, Loverboy didn't say, "Hey, Paul, you want to come walk me to the ring tonight in Jackson, Tennessee? Hey, Paul, you want to come walk me to the ring tonight in Winston-Salem?" No, that's guess what? He has a life. He was making towns too. So, I mean, for the love of God, Ty, can you do it by yourself? Or do you need your dad to hold your hand? Loverboy doesn't need anybody but his personal security. He needs him. But Loverboy doesn't need anybody at any time.
So Lex,
JJ, would you like to go? Question?
Yeah, so let's just say that Ty Rose pinned you in the middle of the match. 1, 2, 3. On February the 15th.
Okay.
Are you willing to concede that Ty Rose is the new AWF champion and also an up-and-coming wrestling superstar?
Well, that isn't going to happen. So that's probably the dumbest question you've asked all night, JJ, and you've asked a lot of dumb questions. It's just there's no chance that anybody in that locker room is going to get Loverboy's shoulders on the mat for 3 seconds.
I mean, Santa Claus did. I'm just
Not
saying.
a wrestler. Not a wrestler. Some people say he's not even a real person.
Well, so if a guy that's not a wrestler can pin you, what makes you think that Ty Rose cannot pin you?
JJ, you want to be a smart ass?
I'm just asking, Loverboy. I'm just trying to be a objective journlast here.
Okay,
I'm
Meltzer.
just saying. Observation. Santa Claus kid you. Santa Claus.
Meltzer.
Dad, I'm not. That's the worst insult I've ever heard in my entire life, buddy.
Oh, did Loverboy strike a nerve?
And I don't like the Young Bucks either. Don't go there.
What's wrong with the Young Bucks?
Oh, God. Mr. Lee, we don't have.
So anyway, hey, wait a minute. I want to get an answer. If Santa Claus, who's not a wrestler, can pin Loverboy in the ring, do we not think that Ty Rose has a shot to do the same? I mean, Santa Claus, he's elderly, he's overweight, he's up all night. You know, I'm just saying.
Elderly,
I'm just asking.
Overweight. Sounds like you, JJ. I mean,
Santa.
Ty Rose stands no chance.
Hey,
Plain and simple.
I'm only 15 pounds overweight. Thank you very much.
Sorry to offend you, Mr. Meltzer. Next question.
Next question. Do you have any superstitions you got to do before you hit the ring?
Superstitions. Okay. I like that because I used to play baseball, and obviously in baseball, that's huge. You know, you can't step on the foul line as you're running out and whatnot. Nope, not really.
What is what happens to be the meal that you have to have before you go to the match?
Loverboy doesn't eat on show days. Plain and simple.
That's the only day you don't eat, I bet.
It is. But no, Loverboy after a show he can eat, but usually the only thing that opens is Waffle House, and he hates Waffle House. So
well, you know, Ty Rose loves Waffle House.
I bet he does. Look at him. I mean,
hey,
we're sponsored.
You do too.
Look, Ty Rose has got one final comment. Look, you punched me. I fell on you, and you wasn't man enough to kick out. I won, and Santa left the building.
Caps lock got hit, buddy.
The cap lock there was hit.
Do you think he's sitting there at his computer screen yelling right now, or?
If he was hosting this show, he would be yelling. But no, I think that was intentional for you, Mr. Lee.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you spelled that one out for me, QB3.
Thank you there.
No, I think that's what he meant. Yeah.
Hey, Savannah Renee, no chance.
No chance. Plain and simple.
No
Smartest person in the chat right there. Probably the best looking too. Actually, easily the best looking.
It wouldn't take much to win this contest.
Obviously, have you seen yourself?
Yes,
Have you seen Howie? I
put-
mean, Howie, I don't know about you, bud, but if I just took a screenshot of you right now, I highly doubt you'd get too many right swipes on Grindr tonight. I highly doubt it, okay? You need to, just a little bit of a smile. I mean, it'll do wonders for you, pal.
Hey, your mama don't have no problem with it.
My mother? Do you know my mother?
Oh, Howie.
Do you know my mother?
You're down in her basement right now, aren't you?
Pal, Loverboy's office is bigger than your house.
So after Loverboy has a match, how does he recuperate the next
Great
day?
comment. Loverboy likes to go home and get massaged by his girlfriend. What about you?
No, she don't
After
massage me
after
very
you
much.
have a match, what do you do?
Same.
I
Come
like
on, Howie.
I don't have matches.
You don't have matches. Oh,
I'm a broadcast journalist.
broadcast journalist.
it.
I would call you Meltzer, but we already got him in the chat.
I give it 5 stars.
I
give your
do.
I give your
5.5.
comment 5 stars.
All
Maybe
right,
7.5.
Here we go. Who is Ty Bum? That's from Campground. He's right. Oh, there you go. From your special security, he's writing.
He's not special, pal. He's just a security guard. Why do you call him my special security?
I don't know. I don't know. Savannah is a queen.
Queen.
I think Savannah's probably shooting low.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I don't know what that meant, but
don't bring Mother Lee into this.
oh.
Kip's good friends with Mother Lee.
Yeah.
Kip's a man.
Let's talk about Loverboy. Lovergirl will have Loverboy ready on February the 15th. Massage bed, whatever he wants. See, now that was my point. That was my point. Now we know.
Love the sound of that.
She is Lovergirl.
Glad you put the puzzle pieces together.
It's clicking. Skip ground. Daddy, your mama never told you about. Buy your tickets and shut
I
up.
wish somebody would shave that little caterpillar off his lip. I mean, sheesh.
You don't like the gimmick?
The gimmick? What's a gimmick?
Well, it's his thing. Did you have one when you were 19? I did.
A caterpillar on my lip?
Yes. I'd grow one now if I could, but it'd be great.
That's not a big thing in Ringgold, okay?
Okay. All right. I want to go back to this comment. What is Loverboy going to need? Massage fed and whatever he wants. What connotation does this nice, attractive, very smart young lady have with you, Mr. Lee?
I mean, it's can you not read? Like, it sounds like Loverboy's going to need whatever he needs, and he's not going to have to ask for it twice.
I need an inhaler after that comment.
I'm sure you do.
Yes.
Diabetes hitting you too?
Yes, sir.
You know, I like this comment because it's so long it covers your face over. Oh, it's gone.
Ty, you got to understand.
Is there a reason that QB1's on the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, we go by weight. And that's where I belong. I'm the fat guy.
I mean, I can't disagree with him on that.
So that's why Meltzer's at the top, best in the business, right?
Yes, I'm unfortunately the only one over 300.
Jesus.
I like to go to the buffet too, Lex. I mean, come on, you know that.
Well, you know what? QB3.
Yes, sir.
On February the 15th, I think that's the 19th time. On February the 15th, if it's not going to happen, but if Ty Rose can pin Loverboy's shoulders on the mat for the 3, Loverboy will take QB3 and Ty Beatty's Rose to the Golden Corral, all expenses paid. How's that sound? Sounds like a good evening to you, right?
Sounds like a
I
slide.
mean, obviously, Loverboy's not going to eat that nastiness, but if that's what gets you off at night, I will take care of that.
I will be your friend for all 1.5 hours.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Diabetes isn't going to beat Loverboy, so it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be your friend. I hate you. I hate Howie. I hate Meltzer. Plain and simple. Next.
5 stars for that.
Randall, I can't believe you spent money bringing this guy on.
Look, I can't believe I was late getting on because I had to send him another check.
Cancel the check.
You give me that Burt Prentice today.
Yes, I'm on Burt Prentice him.
Do you know who Burt Prentice is?
Yes, I do. That
Oh my gosh.
that got over big.
I mean, look, I get enough insults anyway without paying for insults.
All
What's
right,
that all about?
we got about 15 minutes. I got a question come in from the internet.
No, from the interwebs.
Ask the Loverboy about. Ask the Loverboy. What other athletes do you respect? And that is from, I love this name, Dogfather1.
Dogfather?
Dogfather1.
What other athletes do I respect?
You said you love baseball. Are they baseball players you respect? Football players. Who do you respect, Mr. Lee, and other athletes?
My boy, the greatest man on the Atlanta Braves, Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Mr. Acuna.
That's my boy right there. That's the only other athlete in the world that matters until he gets hurt, and then there goes the season again.
So, Mr. Glenn wants to know: did Ty ask you to reschedule it to the 15th so he could hit Golden Corral for his Valentine's Day?
I didn't even think of that. If he goes, oh my, I'm sure he's going to take his true love, his daddy, to Golden Corral the night before for Valentine's Day. So I mean, they might not even make it on the 15th. They might be so hungover in a food coma that they might not even be able to get in their little pickup truck and drive to Lafayette, Georgia. Wow, that's insane.
For the 20th time, last 2 times I'll mention it. This is February the 15th. Your ass is grass.
No, that's a money sign. That's not ass.
Mate,
I don't know what that spells, though.
Belt or not, you ain't going to be strutting around after the bell rings.
No, my father struts. I don't do that.
Gone, boys. Lex, see you on the 15th. Savannah, call me. Randall, JJ, and Howie, thanks for giving Loverboys 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're trying to
15 minutes to get from the curtain to the ring.
I had to pay $1,500 for 15 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, well worth it, Randall. Worth it.
I know it. My internet's broke. Howie, do you have any questions for Mr. Lee to finish out the night, and then we'll go to JJ, and then we'll cap it off again with the official announcement from the official AWF.
He hasn't texted me back.
Bookmaker Derek Zoo.
I want Mr. Lee to apologize to Santa Claus. There's no sense in doing that stuff to him. That's why I don't.
Loverboy saved his life. Why would he? Why would he apologize? Nothing was done wrong. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, if you'll go back one clip, right there below his goofy looking yellow boots, I'm pretty sure that's a chicken bone right there on the ground.
Right here. I see it.
If we were real fancy, we could use one of those cursors and circle around like they do on the Pat McAfee show. But this is nothing like that.
No.
That's no chicken wing.
What is it?
That's that may be the knuckles or something that you use to attack him with.
There was nothing. It wasn't an attack. It was a life-saving experience.
And we'd be remiss to not mention the Loverboy appears courtesy of AWF Wrestling. All right. Who's next? Did he get Mr. Meltzer?
Yeah. So what does it mean to you to be the current AWF champion?
Well, you know, and this is just this is Lex speaking more than Loverboy, but I've wrestled for 16 years now. I started in 2008. I've wrestled for 16 years. That's my home promotion. I've wrestled, right pre-COVID. My tag partner and I were on the road 4 days a week, every week, just about. And, every which way we went, but that was always my home promotion. That's where I started. That's where my tag partner had trained. That was us. We bled the wrestling in Ringgold. And, my father owns it. He's ran that company for probably 35 years, 30. I don't know the exact number, but like everybody's like, oh, you've probably won that title, a good amount. But last year was the second time I ever held that championship. So, it means a lot to me. And that's why Loverboy isn't going to let go of it. Like, I won it at an early age of 21, and I held it for roughly 4 or 5 months. But I was young and I was dumb, and I listened to the people in the crowd. And that's the difference, because now I know that the people in the crowd are stupid idiots like yourself, Mr. Meltzer, like Mr. Howie, that has no kind of sense of humor, and like QB3, who just can't help but to eat another donut in the middle of Loverboy talking.
It's Monster, but anyway.
Monster?
It's what keeps my heart beating, sir.
Okay.
So, you represent AWF, which we would be remiss if we didn't mention Mr. Paul Lee, who you built AWF from the ground up.
He built me too, believe it or not.
He did build you, Mr. Loverboy.
That's how that works.
And yeah, I had that talk at one point. That's where we're going to stop. Does it mean more to hold the AWF title that it is from the lineage of Paul Lee?
QB3, nobody was listening to you. We repeat that.
No, I'm not listening. Does the AWF title, does it have extra meaning since it is for a company that was started within your family?
Yeah, evidently you didn't just listen to the last answer I gave.
Yes.
Yeah, it means a lot more.
Yes.
All right, drink your Monster, have your, yeah. Yes, it means more. Look, and he has to put it. Oh, gosh.
I'm going to need a Valium.
Yeah.
You too. I'm just going to say. Mr. Howie, would you like to really one more question?
Yeah, Howie, give us a smile.
It's an honor meeting you tonight, Mr. Lee.
I bet. Next time I'm charging double.
Mr. Meltzler.
Come on, we have a few minutes left. We don't have any good questions.
I mean, are we really gonna pay Are we really gonna pay this guy again to come on here and insult us? We're just trying to be a journalist. We're trying to cover the business. We're trying to help him. What are we doing,
Tommy? That is Team Loverboy right there.
That is a Coca-Cola product, though, from a fine American company.
Well, I can hold a Monster, and I don't even buy that crap. So. Loverboy.
Another monster. Yes, that's very
So
true.
is that why they call you the Loverboy?
There's several reasons. We can get Savannah back in here if you want to.
No, let's keep it going, Mr. Lee.
Okay.
That was my next question.
Well, we can probably get Tommy in here, and he can probably give you the same answer.
We probably don't need him to give the same answer either. And a warning, I think that was covered in that. I don't know what this means either.
I think I do.
There's no telling with him.
Yeah.
Why is it Lover Boy and not Lover Man?
That's the dumbest question I've ever heard.
I mean, I hate being called a boy.
All right,
so
like
you
for
like being called a boy?
If do I like being called a boy?
I'm just asking.
Loverboy is a man. Loverboy is a name, okay? Just you need to grab a hold of that. But professional wrestling is a man's sport, okay? And Loverboy is a man. Yeah. You're talking about boys. Ty Rose is a boy.
Oh.
Loverboy is a man. And pro wrestling is a man's sport. So on the 15th, Loverboy is going to be in a man's sport with a boy. And Loverboy loves playing with boys. So on the 15th,
Yes.
15th, Loverboy will, yes. Yep. We can cut that out in production, right?
Yeah.
No, we're live. We're live, buddy.
Yeah.
We're
Hey,
live, pal.
I'd like a comment on this from Kip Graham. Ty Bum is probably a Yankees fan.
I don't even want to answer that because he's a Dodgers fan and I hate the Dodgers. So
I know better than that.
I've got a bunch of work to do in post today.
Hey, one question. I want to ask this question. You've already expressed how you feel about Lafayette and how the people who are going to pay their hard-earned money to come watch you wrestle for whatever reason. What's your feelings about Trenton, Georgia?
Trenton, Georgia.
That's where Ty and Pat's from.
Yeah, never heard of her. That's
Never
supposed to be,
heard
is that
of
like
it.
some? No,
I'm just asking. What's your opinion of Trenton,
Loverboy's
Georgia?
not going to go to that dump. Sounds like a dump. Probably where you're from, Meltzer. You'd never see Loverboy in Trenton. No, thank you.
Loverboy, several and many. Renee, I really think
I spit it out, Junior.
I just Loverman just sounds stupid. Dumbest question ever. Savannah, he's a man. I'm going to take your word. Going, I'm getting frustrated. Let's go Mets. That's from your personal security.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst thing I've seen tonight.
And
who is that guy?
Tommy Glenn, the greatest two wrestlers of all time, the Loverboy and the Great Khali.
Yeah, y'all didn't ask any cool questions. The Great Khali is Loverboy's great, but honestly, Loverboy would flip those around. The Great Khali is number one, and Loverboy is number two. Plain and simple.
In a Pujami prison match.
The Great Khali is legit my favorite wrestler. So
that figures.
What's that supposed to mean? Have you ever won the world championship?
Loverboy, if you could have your dream,
has.
Loverboy, if you could have your dream match, who would it be against?
The Great Khali.
That would be
interesting.
I mean, but he would never fight me. Michael Hayes. He would never. Funny story. When I wrestled on Monday Night Raw, I forgot who the announcer was, but they called me Michael P.S. Hayes' grandson, it was grandson. And I got about, 20 messages from media outlets asking for Michael Hayes' grandson to come on for an interview. And I found that hilarious. So just random Michael Hayes came up. So
grandson. Wow.
Yeah, that's I don't know. My hair was all frizzed out. And it may have been Corey Graves that said it or something, but it was really funny.
Who did you wrestle on Raw?
The first time was Bo Dallas.
Okay.
The greatest comment of the night. He gets everyone frustrated. Don't be embarrassed that y'all are stuttering. That's
I mean, I don't know what to say to some of this.
I don't know what to say to that. Mr. Lee, you have a 21. In the last 1 minute, would you like to express your opinion on February the 15th and what you will attempt to do to Ty Rose?
Well, first and foremost, February the 15th is going to be a huge night. AWF Saturday Night Slam. Tickets are available already at awfwow.com. And if you purchased a ticket prior to now, it had the date of Saturday on it. Well, all those tickets are eligible to use on the 15th, but the show's going to be loaded. There's several other athletes in there, several other wrestlers that Honestly, they blow Loverboy away, but plain and simple, they're not Loverboy, so they're not that great. Nature Boy Paul Lee's going to be there. The Dream Team, Brian Valor and Chris Crow, they're out of Nashville. Robbie Roode, great guy. He has a little group there, the Robbie Roode Enterprises. They're going to be there. But most importantly, Loverboy Lex Lee and Diabetes Rose going to go one-on-one with Father Time in his corner. It's going to happen. It's going to go down. And Loverboy is going to make quick work of Diabetes. And within probably 3 minutes, let's just say, it'll be the greatest 3 minutes of his life, the greatest 3 minutes of Savannah's life. 3 minutes, Loverboy will make quick work of Diabetes Rose. Loverboy will still be your AWF heavyweight champion. Loverboy will go take a shower with his security guard. We'll get real clean. And then I guess we're going to go to the Waffle House and enjoy a waffle on old QB3.
I'm going to Sizzler.
The Sizzler's not going to be open that late.
Going to the Sizzler. We would like to, yes, Mr. Lee, that's my. We would like to.
You don't dance often.
No, I do not. And I do not do it very well. We would like to thank the AWF for allowing their champion to appear tonight, the Loverboy Lex Lee. We would also like to thank the panel of QB1 Randall Cunningham, the Howie Cheney, and Dave Metzler for the great show tonight with the Loverboy.
Meltzer.
Of all the insults, I've never been so insulted in my entire life.
We will meet Mr. Lee's financial considerations again in the future. Hopefully they don't go up, and we'll have him back on.
Yeah, they'll double.
But for tonight,
I wouldn't buy him a waffle, Randall.
For tonight,
Don't buy him no.
Hey, you need to buy you a new green screen. That flickering's really bothering my eyes.
Yes, it's bothering mine too. I can't help it. The lights are going out. I need to buy bulbs. For Randall, for Howie, for JJ, for the champion, Loverboy Lex Lee, thank you for joining us, and good night.